Hello, hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me. Today I have 4 giant sets. It's a monster mashup. You're gonna grab your dumbbells, no repeats as well. Let's get to it. All right, team, it's time to get started. For today's equipment, we're looking at dumbbells. Anywhere from, I'll be using probably 10s, 15s, a set of 20s, and a set, or at least a single 35 on this one, okay? I'm also going to be using my plyo box for a Bulgarian split squat, a rear foot up, or a rear foot elevated split squat, and some incline push-ups. So if you have a chair, a sturdy chair, that will work just as well. Let's go ahead and warm up. I want you to pull those elbows back, 2, 1, 2, like that. Just a couple bumps, all right? Really squeeze those shoulder blades together. That's where I want you to feel this. Warming up that back. We're going to try to get through the body here, get some things warm and moving, some mobility, and then we'll go ahead and head into this. There are no repeats today, and I know a lot of you love that. Because I wrote this giant set, there are no repeats. There will be a finisher that you can click on after this workout if you want to add it on and extend it. Or you can go back and repeat these giant sets for one more round, which I think would be a great idea as well. For those of you short on time, we're hitting it once through. Let's go ahead and come to the wall. I want some wall slides up and down, all right? So you're just going to sit back here in a quarter squat. I want the elbows, the back of the arms, and the hands to be against the wall here, and we're just sliding up and down. Now the idea here is to keep everything at the wall. If you feel your hands falling off the wall, you're not going to go too high. So if you start to come up and things start to come away from the wall, stay within that small range. I want everything sliding, okay, at the wall. Otherwise, go as far as you can with the hands and the arms touching the wall. Good, reach. As we move, we might start small. We might start to get a little bit looser. We might be able to go a little bit further. Give me 3 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Stretch that out. Interlace your fingers, round out that back. Nice work. Let's go ahead and walk out into a high plank. From here, if it feels good, we're going to do a little bit of an up dog here. If not, you can come down to the floor and do it from here, okay? Instead of being all the way up. There you go. Then we're going to push back into that down dog. And then we're going to walk it back in. And from here, I want a little bit of a back bend for me. Nice work. Walk it back out. Up we go. Good. Down we go. And walk it in. Back bend. Great job. Let's go ahead, side to side here. Loosen up for our legs. Get as low as you can go. You can even go into this Cossack squat, kind of up on the heels if we can get that low. If not, that's fine. Stay here, side to side. Good. Give me a little rotation. We have some core exercises later. That'll be the last thing we hit. All right. Next exercise coming up.
Drowning in the lost emotion. Crying like some kind of ocean from my eyes. But I got up out of the hopeless. Yeah, I got over you last night.
All right, here we go. I'm going to use my 10 pounds on this exercise for an arc row, okay? So I want you to find a small bend in those elbows. Keep that bend as you just slide it back or pull back. Think about pulling back. So I'm not rowing in here. I want to just keep that small bend, slide it back. Try not to swing either, okay? Pull. There you go. Good job. 15 more seconds here. We're on a 45-second interval for these exercises today. We're going to stack them. This giant set means we're going to be working the same muscle group, all back exercises here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, team. Pull over, okay? I'm actually gonna go pronated here, okay? Putting my heads of the dumbbell together, pulling right over about to the eye or the nose so that we don't relax those lats and want contraction. Squeeze as you pull under those armpits. Think about squeezing. There you go. Good. Keep the tension on. Squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. All right, underhand row here, palms out, supinated. We're working on biceps and back here, okay? Have a little bit of that in here. I want you to pull back, get that bend in the elbows on this one. Woo, I went with 20 pounds. I went up. Maybe could have stuck with 15s on this. Go ahead and switch out if you need to. Challenge yourself. This is going to add up as we work through this giant set. I'm going to go ahead and switch to 15s with a few seconds left as I'm feeling it in my forearms and not my back. 3, 2, and 1. All right, wide row, okay? We're gonna go out to the side here. I have a set of 10s. I'm going fairly light because it's hard for me to bring those weights out wide if they get too heavy. And we're getting a little tired as we work through this giant set. But you do you, find the weight. You might even be at 15s. You just want to make sure you're getting movement in that back. Seven seconds. 3, 2, and 1.
Take it how you want it, I'ma give it to you G straight. And I'm out beats, I am not a human being. Ballin' like Kareem, sippin' on codeine. I lean with it, rock with it, got coke dreams. Boom, back, boom in the trap. When trap meets house, you get a trap house.
All right, palms in, elbows in. I'm using a set of 25s here. Pressing it out for 45 seconds. Keep those elbows hugged in. Exhale as you press. Weights go right up over the shoulders, okay? So we're kind of outside the ribs here, and then we're up over the shoulders and the chest there. Squeeze it in just a bit. Three, 2, and 1. All right, find an incline push-up, palms shoulder width apart, elbows tucked in. This can be from a chair or a wall or the back of a couch. Maybe it's a countertop, the side of a bed, wherever you are. A chair works very nicely. We want to tuck the elbows in. If you don't have any of that, go to the floor to your knees and do it kneeling. Good. Shaky arms. Woo, we're working through it. This is going to be a quick workout today. We're going to feel the burn. That's it. 3, 2, and 1. All right, wide press, palms out, elbows out. Same thing, we're out here, we want those wrists over the elbows, and then we want to press in over the shoulders. So today, rather than doing a couple sets right now, or 3, we're just going to stack these. We've stacked these exercises to burn up the muscles without repeats. But again, you could always go through the second time and make a nice 40-minute workout for yourself. 3, 2, and 1. All right, push-ups team, we're going wide now. So outside shoulder width, pretty wide, and push away. I'm going all the way down with a hand release, a dead stop to push, okay? This can be done from our knees as well. If we're getting tired and we need it, you can also find an incline from a bench, a chair, something where you can get a nice wide position with the hands. Who's feeling it? Woo! That's it, come on. We got this. We're moving on to legs next, so we just gotta get through this upper body. 3, 2, and 1, yes. All right, goblet squat team. I have a 35 here. Find some weights that work for you. Feet are about shoulder width apart. Let's try to keep the toes forward and knees over those second and third toes. We're up and down, 45 seconds here. We're hitting legs now. Abs are next. Stay with it for 4 exercises here. Challenge yourself with your weights. Whew, here we go. 20 seconds to go. Exhale to stand. Inhale as you come down. Exhale. Good. Try to get a good full range. Go as low as you can go without tucking your tailbone. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, we have a rear foot elevated split squat here. Got my right foot up. I'm holding a set of 15s, which is really tough. I would start body weight here and work up with very light weights moving on up, okay? We want to have good stability and strength here and range before we jump into heavy weights. We're gonna go 45 seconds on this left leg and hit 45 seconds on the right into it. That's it, team. Great job. Woo. We've got this today. Kudos to you for showing up and making it happen. I hope these 20-minute workouts are allowing you to fit it in with some consistency, okay? Honestly, I think after the age 40, in order to gain that muscle, build that muscle and strength, frequency and volume is the key, okay? So I'm just wanting you to show up and get a little bit in each day. Follow up with some walking, some steps, some movement, some standing, and you're gonna see changes happen. Whew, I went ahead and switched. I hope I said something as I was talking. All right, we're on that right leg. Whew, we got it. I know our little switches, our rests are short, but we wanna keep these coming. 3, 2, and 1. All right, feet wider than shoulder width, quite a bit wider. I want toes out. We're dropping that bottom to the floor, okay? Back door to the floor. My husband gave me that one. I love that one. We're up, down. All right, so chest up. I should be able to see your face. I want you to go as low as you can go. That's why I'm holding this dumbbell by the 2 heads so it doesn't hit the ground because I'm short and I can get up and down kind of as deep as I can go. Whew, that's it. That's it. Come on, team. We're almost there. Fight through it. 3, 2, and 1.
I woke up feeling on top of the world, like nothing's ever gonna bring me down.
All right, take a wide stance with your feet. We're gonna slide to the left, stand up, slide to the right. It's like a lateral lunge without the step. I kept my 35-pound weight. I'm heading up and over. Good, again, trying to keep the chest up, trying to bend here and get a squat. Cut out on that single leg. That's it. Back and forth. Think of up and over. Three, 2, and 1.
There's magic coursing throughout my veins. I don't want it to stop. I feel invincible in every way. I'ma give it all I got. It may not be my birthday.
All right, team, reach overhead, knees at tabletop. We're gonna tap down with that right heel and reach up towards that left heel. Come back, left heel taps, reach right, and up. Right heel taps, reach left, down, good. Left heel taps, reach right. Alternate that movement. Blow that air out. As you blow the air out, I want you to draw that belly button in. Good, that's it. Keep going for me. We have a whole set of abs here. We're going to be working. Some weighted. I have a 15-pound weight, maybe 10, maybe 8 pounds, maybe 5. I don't know. Maybe none, but we're going to be moving through the rest of these sets with. Rest. All right, right knee up, right arm up. Here we go. We're going into this sit up, get up, okay? And rolling down. You can use your left forearm to help you up. The important thing here is to keep that weight over your shoulder as you sit up so that arm is up by your ear, okay? Good, blow that air out. Again, no weight is necessary if we're just getting started. Just getting up into the sit up might be enough for today. Start light and build. So you may have 5, 8, or 10 pounds here. I'm working on 15. Some of you will need that challenge at 15 or maybe even 20. Again, we're using our forearm to assist us in that sit up. We should not feel lower back pain halfway. Other side, left arm up, knee up. All right, that's how I remember this. Knee up, arm up, knee up, weight up, and down. Good. Full sit up. Draw in tight. Protect that lower back. For some of you, going up into a sit up is too much pressure on that lower back and spine. Don't do it. Find a crunch here instead, okay? So we could still do a small crunch with weight, okay? 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna march up into this crunch and pull over with the weight. Holding it by the 2 heads. Again, I stayed with my 15. Okay, if you just wanna pull over without weight or smaller weight. Blow that air out. Notice my foot is going down. All right, I'm not hovering with it today. We're just pulling that knee in and marching. Draw in tight as I blow that air out. Draw that belly button in and up. Feel the ribs expand. You can push on your weight a little bit to feel that, to help engage. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go, team. Shoulder shoulder, out, in, shoulder, shoulder. You can step it out, step it in. Knees are hovering about an inch above the floor. Good. Try not to rock and roll in this. Steady, steady. Whew. Last one here, team, and we've done it. Woo! I know I'm feeling it added up today, but it feels so good. I feel energized, strong. Feel that boost. Help me get through the day. I hope it helps you get through the day. 3, 2, and 1. All right, team. Awesome work. Oh, I'm so proud of you. That was a rough one. That was a good push without repeating any exercise. However, if you need a little bit more, you can go back to the beginning, replay this, do each giant set again. If you're over it and you felt it, move on to my finisher. All right, it's a Tabata. It's gonna get the full body working together. Gonna help with the strength, also elevate that heart rate. Otherwise, find my stretch here link, go to that, stretch, cool down before you leave, get moving throughout the day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.